Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? You good?
Are you?
Okay.
Don't say anything. All right. I see how you are.
It's cool. Just,
right,
just be
all
quiet.
right.
All right. Fine.
Fine. Be that way.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to celebrate our 100th episode without you.
How you like them apples?
Huh? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Talking Trends is celebrating its 100th episode.
That's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. I feel like, I don't know. Does it feel like we've done more or less?
Feels like we didn't do it that many.
It feels like we've done 10.
Yeah, that's right. We just started.
Yeah.
Well, shouts out to that.
Yeah, shouts out to that, and shouts out to anybody who's been there from the start.
Shouts out to the 100-year-old birthday. If you're celebrating one today, celebrate it with us.
Yeah.
We're not 100 years old, but we're 100 episodes deep.
Exactly. And 100 more. 200 more, ladies and gentlemen.
And more to go.
This is Talking Trends for Wednesday, June 20th, 2018. The last day of spring, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. And then it's summer instantly tomorrow.
Instantly.
Just like that.
Yeah. 28 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah.
Actually, what is the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? Do you know?
I don't know. Someone Google that.
I'll Google it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's weather.
Quick weather update.
It's 21 degrees.
Oh, jeez. What happened?
I don't know.
Today's like 25.
I know. Actually, it says 28 on my phone.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll stop the rambling between us too. But we thank you for tuning into another episode of Talking Trends. If this is your first time tuning into the show, myself and my fine feathered friend sitting next to me, Tony, we find interesting news articles from across the globe and we bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be listening to this. So, I mean, if you get the show after, or if you're not watching it live, that's totally okay. But we encourage you, if you like the show, to tune in live whenever you can.
Yeah.
You don't have to tune in every single episode, but you know, every now and then.
But it'd be good. You don't miss anything.
Yeah.
That's a problem if you miss it. See?
Yeah.
We fill you in.
You don't want to be part of the problem. You want to be part of the solution.
Yeah.
And unlike a lot of podcasts, ladies and gentlemen, this is done live. So everybody in the chat, we want to hear your comments and opinions on the stories that we cover. And you may be wondering, what stories are we going to be covering today?
What is it?
What it is, Dunkin' Donuts. Man, here we go. Another. I love donuts too. But these food establishments this year seem to be messing up.
Oh, boy.
And in the case with Dunkin' Donuts, one of the franchisee owners of a Dunkin' Donuts recently posted a sign asking customers to report if any of their employees spoke something else other than English. So if,
Really?
yeah, they don't. He does. They don't want them speaking their native language.
Here we go.
Just coming off the heels of so many other establishments cracking down. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand why people think this is a good idea.
It's never a good idea.
No.
It's never ended well.
No.
Oh, boy.
It's World Cup season,
It is.
and you know it counts for a lot of celebrations.
People are excited.
You know, you might go out, you know, hug a person, kiss a person.
High fives.
Yeah.
Those are good.
But in this case, a reporter was groped live on television.
Hello.
We have the video. I'm not sure if it's an intentional grope.
We'll have to. Yeah, we'll use your judgment on this one.
Yeah,
we're on the border.
Yeah, it's very close. So we need you guys at home.
He's super good at it.
This guy's an expert.
He's a pro.
Yeah.
It's not the first person he's groped.
He's
For sure.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, God. Another winner.
another winner
There we go.
coming from
Florida.
Florida. This lady pictured here shot her husband in the testicles.
That's a bad day right there.
Because he took the air conditioning away.
Listen. Maybe, she had a right to do that.
That's there's things you just don't do.
You can't take away the AC.
You can't take away the AC, especially when you live down in Florida.
Yeah, not in Florida.
No.
No.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen,
Favorite restaurant?
one of Tony's favorite restaurants,
So good.
McDonald's. He's going to talk about what the employees apparently advise you to avoid.
You think it would be all of them?
Yeah.
There's a particular 6 items they said, listen, just don't.
Right.
If they're saying it, you know it's bad.
I'm very interested to see
Yeah, it's going to be ugly.
what these items are.
It ain't going to be pretty.
And before today we start the show, we always like to shout out birthdays. Actually, one of my friends yesterday was celebrating a birthday. So Mark Day, shouts out to you, my friend. Hopefully you see this. Happy belated, my man. Happy birthday to you and yours, and anybody else who was celebrating a birthday yesterday, and more importantly, celebrating a birthday today. More life to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And on the note of birthdays, shouts out to Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
One of our closest friends.
Yeah, always talks to us all the time. Calls in once a week. You know, it's nice.
It's
51 years old.
Yeah. My man Lionel Richie.
Man, the dude.
Yeah.
The Commodore.
Yes.
69.
Hey,
Magic number, baby.
There it is.
Yeah.
If there's an age I would like to stay forever, would be 21. Like what?
Happened at 69.
Yeah. Shouts out to John Goodman. Happy birthday to you, sir.
66.
Hopefully that spinoff works well for him.
Yeah, it's sounding like it's going to.
Yeah.
And even Roseanne's trying to call the cast now and try to be, I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
You can't be on the show, Roseanne. It's over.
Yeah. She should start a podcast.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, of course.
And finally, a little local birthday. Anne Murray.
And the Murray. 73.
Shouts out.
Nice. Got to give local love.
That's right. First off, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this Dunkin' Donuts story. So a Dunkin' Donuts owner pulls sign asking customers to report workers who don't speak English. Oh, boy.
His workers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shouldn't he know if they speak English?
Yeah,
right?
You would think that, right?
Okay.
That was one of my thoughts. Right. So patrons at a Baltimore Dunkin' Donuts were greeted with the sign offering coupons for free coffee and pastries in return for reporting workers shouting in a foreign language.
Huh. Okay.
The notice, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have the notice. Let's put the notice up right there. There we go. The notice was signed, general manager, and asked customers to report non-English speaking staff by name. Was posted at the Eateries West 41st Street location in the Hose Heights neighborhood. Jillian Morley, a journalist with WBAL-TV, snapped a photo pictured here and shared it to Twitter on Monday. And it says, if you hear any of our staff shouting in a language other than English, please call with the name of the employee to receive a coupon for coffee and free pastry. General manager, the sign read.
Jesus.
Nothing like bribing your customers.
Well, listen, I love pastries.
yeah, actually.
I'm going to call him over right now.
Yeah. Even if they weren't speaking it.
No, he did it.
Yeah, that's what a free donut.
He doesn't speak any other languages. Well, that's not what I heard.
Yeah, exactly.
I want my Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah, I want some free coffee.
You better give it up.
So within hours of its posting, the sign had been taken down. So Dunkin' Donuts corporate office said in a statement, Dunkin' Donuts and our franchisees share the goal of creating and welcoming a hospital environment for all of our guests. Clearly not at this one.
No.
The franchise owner has informed us that the sign was posted by their general manager based on her own personal judgment to ensure those standards are being met. While her intent was to address a customer service and satisfaction issue, the franchisee determined her approach was inappropriate and confirmed the sign has been removed, the statement read. The incident, of course, comes a month after a New York lawyer sparked outrage after he was caught on video berating customers and workers for speaking Spanish at a Manhattan restaurant, which we also covered a couple weeks ago. Anyway, he's since apologized, but whatever, fuck that guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of interesting because, you brought up the point that I was going to bring up before. If I'm a franchisee owner and maybe general manager and I'm doing most of the hiring, you would think
you probably should know.
You would probably know maybe, who may be bilingual or what have you.
You would think so.
Yeah.
It's strange that this is a franchise.
Yes.
And I could be wrong, but I'm sure most franchises have a approval for all promotions that are to be done in your franchise. I'm sure this was not approved. I like how it's printed on the paper with no insignia of the Dunkin' Donuts logo, nothing on it.
Exactly. It's just a red piece of paper.
Yeah, just someone who just put it up. A Trump lover, obviously.
Clearly.
Who obviously put this up.
Free coffee and a pastry.
Yeah, why did they think, how can you own a franchise, have the intelligence of owning a franchise, and think this is a good idea for promotion? How did you think this was going to go over?
Especially, again, what has just been happening with other franchises this year with, racism, stereotypes. Why would you think, this would be a good idea?
And of all places, New York. which is like the melting pot for every single genre and background of person and cultural background.
Right.
Listen, you're going to have probably every culture except white in Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? The majority.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking? Like, you want to do that? Listen, go down somewhere where it's a majority white people, you may be all right.
Exactly.
But not in Manhattan.
Yeah.
They're not going to put up with that shit.
And that's the thing. I mean, if you really want to instill these kind of rules, I would highly probably suggest not being like a franchisee owner of a big corporation such as Dunkin' Donuts. How about you open your own donut shop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quaker's Donuts.
Yeah, Quaker Oats Donuts.
Sorry, Quaker Cracker. Yes.
Yeah, it's dry.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. It's never worked in any other, any one of these situations before. It's not going to work here.
I just don't get it, man. I don't understand. The people just don't learn. Like, this stuff is out. Either they're not paying attention to what's happening out in the real world.
Yeah.
Which could be the case.
It could be.
Because there is people out there just, totally blind to what's out there.
You'd figure they wouldn't be living in Manhattan, like one of the media centrals of the world.
Yeah, I mean, where was this story? Let me double check where this story was. This was in Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
Yeah, but the incident what you're probably referring to was in Manhattan with that lawyer.
Oh, okay, that was the thing. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Stephen, still Baltimore. Still,
Regardless, America is a melting pot of culture.
Yeah.
Literally, it's every culture that goes there to accomplish the American dream, quote unquote. And I mean, this is what you're faced with. You got owners that are just like, hey, if you see any of my employees or hear any of my employees speaking in a language other than English, report them. And you know what? I'll sweeten the deal. I'll give you a free coffee and a pastry.
I love how that's the only thing that's offered, just a donut.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I can buy a donut. I'm going to become a rat all of a sudden.
How low are you on the scale of humans if you're reporting that?
It's pretty bad. You got to be down there. Listen, you're down there.
If I found out someone did that, I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah.
You, my friend, are subpar.
Not good.
Yeah. Speaking of things not good. Groping, never welcoming situation, of course, and especially during live TV.
Yeah, if you're going to grope somebody, no, just don't grope anybody. It's a better idea. But yeah, if you're going to do it, try to avoid live TV. A female journalist reporting at a World Cup at the World Cup in Russia was sexually assaulted live on air and later posted the video of the incident on social media. Do we have that video?
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's just see the groping. I don't mean to laugh.
I know, but
I'm trying to get an eye of whether he was aiming for her arm and missed, or did he go for the boob?
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure it out.
So, ladies and gentlemen who aren't watching the show and seeing this video, a man comes in clearly celebrating, a World Cup, some kind of goal perhaps, or maybe it's just, he just wants to, he sees a pretty lady and, can't keep his hands to himself. Anyway, he decides to give her a kiss on the cheek, but at the same time, his hand, what I think, a little bit, a piece of me wants to say he was going in for the arm to kind of brace himself because he comes in kind of hard.
Yeah, well.
But at the same time, I mean.
Kathy says total boob grab. It's hard. I don't know. I mean, because he got the arm wrapped around the other one. It looks like he could have come in, but.
It looks like, to me, it kind of looks like a brace.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he's coming in super quick.
Yeah.
Boom. But I mean, I don't know. That's a hard one to call.
It's a tough call. What do you guys think about that? You've seen the video. What do you guys think? Julith Gonzalez, Tehran, was reporting in the city of Sarankis. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Friday when she was harassed by a man who quickly ran off. The Colombian reporter was talking on camera when the man grabbed her breasts and kissed her on the cheek. She maintained composure and finished the report, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Which I applaud.
Yeah. Quote, I had been at the scene for 2 hours to prepare for the broadcast, and there had been no interruptions. When we went live, the fan took advantage of the situation, but afterwards, when I checked to see if he was still there, he was gone. Yeah, of course. Grab and go. We do not deserve this treatment. We are equally as professional and deserving. I share the joy of football, but we must identify the limits between affection and harassment. Yeah, I don't know. It's a close call.
It's a very close call.
It's a close call. I don't know.
Because I went in for some awkward hugs. Not saying, ladies and gentlemen, I've ever groped anybody. I'm just saying, I mean, even when I hug my dudes.
Yeah.
I mean.
You grabbed a boot.
I grabbed a.
Jonathan says it's a brace. It was a brace.
I don't know.
It wasn't a grab.
It
Irvin
didn't
says the same thing, 100%.
Yeah, it didn't look super obvious, but I mean.
I don't think he's like squeezing.
Yeah, there's no squeeze.
It's just
it honestly looks like one arm's going around her other shoulder, the other one's going around her left shoulder, and he just comes in with the kiss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sally says, I don't know. If I don't know you, you don't put your lips on me. I agree.
This
the
is
kisses
true.
for sure. 100% he kissed her for sure.
Yeah.
Luckily the hair got in the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it was skin on skin.
No.
If we look, so that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely kissed her. That was wrong straight out the gate. But it was like a peck, you know what I mean? But still bad. But the grab, I don't know. I don't know if it's a grab or a brace.
Yeah, it's.
We're on the border here, people. I don't know. So far, it's I don't know, 2 for brace and 1 for grab.
Okay.
So we'll see how the polls go here, people.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Altogether, I think it was definitely an invasion of your personal space.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So I mean, he takes the L on that for sure.
Yeah.
If it's if it's an intentional grope, I'm undecided, ladies and gentlemen.
I think if he's obviously under the influence of something potentially, you know,
life, my friend, life.
Well, you know, maybe your hand-eye coordination is not that great when you've had a few.
Yeah,
I've had that happen. You ever try to shake someone's hand when you've had a few?
I mess up with being sober and shaking somebody's hand when you go in for the props and you got the open hand and you meet the clasp hand.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. You ever go for a weird hug?
Yeah.
And then like the hug doesn't work out and your face is smashing each other? Like it can happen.
Tony, that's my middle name. Awkward hug.
Yeah. Oh,
TK
yeah.
awkward hug.
Or avoid hug.
Yeah. I switch between the two.
Yeah.
Awkward hug, TK awkward hug, or TK avoid hug at all costs.
Yeah.
Or do the side. Yeah.
Well, he did the side hug.
I do the side hug.
Yeah.
You know what? I hugged somebody the other day, and it was very awkward. And
yeah. Wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't you.
No. That's never awkward.
Yeah, we never hug.
No, we never touch each other.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like, I don't know. Her boob was within his hand, Kathy says. Well, that's true. That is true.
The shoulder and the breast are very close together.
Was it an unintentional, you know?
It's unfortunate that the breast and the shoulder are it's very close proximity.
It could have been, I don't know. If I was here, see, that could have been there. He could have thought he was grabbing the shoulder. I don't know.
I'm not going to kiss you.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this guy like coming in.
He coming in for the brace. Maybe the hand. I don't know.
I don't know.
Cassandra says, just high five. You're safe there. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what we stick to. I mean, it's usually a good thing. Don't kiss strangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that didn't see it, I was trying to reenact
if you just joined.
The scene with Tony. I didn't kiss him, of course, but we were trying to reenact the hug or what, really tried to play it out. Tried to do the ABC hard copy reenactment, dramatization.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of dramatization, let's see who joined us today.
Drama.
The queen, the kings of drama. Joe, Cassandra, Megan, Kathy, Avery, Amanda. Charlie joins us today as well. Don, Luke, Rewind Bishop. Julie's in the house. Jeanette, Jonathan, Cromwell. Alex, and I think it's Kathy, Irvin, what did I say? Vanessa's in the house, Caleb's in the house, Sally in the house as well, and Margaret.
Hello to everybody. We appreciate you for tuning in. Truly, we do.
Yes, and we will try not to grope you.
Yes, we will not be doing any groping.
No.
Up next, this man will have nothing to grope. This woman pictured here. From our favorite state, Florida. She shot her husband in the testicles after he tried to take her air conditioner.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You can take some things away from people.
Just don't take that AC,
buddy. Don't take that AC away.
A Florida woman accused of shooting her husband in the testicles is back in jail after failing to show up to court. Police said Kimberly Dunn, 35, lost her cool when her husband and his brother came to her Lake City home last year to pick up an air conditioner unit that she was trying to sell on Facebook. The couple was going through a divorce at the time. According to the report, Dunn sat on the unit to prevent the two men from taking it. When her husband tried to get her off the AC, She tried to fend him off with a stun gun, then fired a round at her now ex-husband's testicles using a handgun.
Ooh,
This lady was armed.
Jeez, why'd she go all the way up from stun to handgun?
Yeah, I mean, I would have done maybe the stun gun.
Stun gun, I can understand. You can recoup, and the charge isn't that bad.
No.
Shoot somebody.
There's no coming back from
You got a problem.
those balls.
Yeah.
Her husband's brother was able to restrain Dunn and take his brother to the hospital. Police said her husband picked up the gun and brought it with them to the hospital. Dunn was arrested that day and booked into the Columbia County Jail without incident. She later told investigators she did not intend to shoot her husband. She only wanted to scare them. I mean, you would have thought to scare them, the taser would have been enough.
You think so?
But I don't understand why you have to escalate it to an actual handgun.
Well, Sally says this is a valid reason to do that. She's on board. Shoot the nuts off.
Oh, God.
Apparently.
On Thursday, Dunn was jailed for failing to show to court and now faces additional charges of contempt of court. So I wonder if the prisons have air conditioning for this female.
I would assume not. I would assume that is not the case. Yeah, it's. I wonder if this is the first incident this has happened in the situation.
Oh, man.
Be careful. Don't take that AC away. Yeah, you could have just stunned him.
Could have just punched him in the balls, the testicles. Could have.
And why the testicles?
Yeah, why is it got to be all? Why they got to be involved?
Maybe more to the story.
You know what? She was like, you know what? You ain't having sex with nobody else.
Yeah, maybe he was taking that AC over to the girlfriend's
the new
house.
wife,
The new one.
Because they're like, man, the sex has been hot and sweaty. Got to cool off.
I'll get the air conditioner from my old lady's house.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you ain't.
No. And also, I would just think at that point, since they're divorced or whatever, just get your own AC unit. Why do you got to go back?
True.
It's just kind of
not worth it.
Kind of adding a little gasoline to the fire.
Yeah. Don't catch a charge on that.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
God damn, she's in jail, and this guy potentially, I don't know what his sex life is going to be like after.
Well, not good.
Maybe it hit like in between the balls or grazed the
grazed.
Sack. Yeah.
Listen, I don't care if it's a graze, a tickle, whatever it is. It is not going to be good if a bullet is flying towards your junk. It ends bad.
Yes.
So, ladies, just don't shoot them in the
and
junk.
gentlemen, just don't shoot another person in the genitals.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
Yeah, this is agreeance with one another. Let's just not do that. Okay?
Yeah, can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
In the AC world,
Come on.
on.
And finally, wrapping up today's show with some fast food facts. Tony is going to talk about McDonald's and apparently
So good.
the items that you should avoid.
There's 6 items that employees at McDonald's say, no, do not do it.
9.
Don't come near it.
Okay, I can't wait to.
So this can't be good.
Okay.
Number 1, which isn't a surprise to me,
Okay.
is the fish sandwich.
The fish fillet.
There's nothing about that fish fillet that rings out fish to me.
Right.
It doesn't matter how much. It's not good. Former crew member from Virginia describes viewing the filet of fish as a meal popular with older customers because I assume it's easy for them to chew. So we don't know how much fish is in this. I think they create it simply for older folk so they can have a burger that they can actually chew.
I actually didn't mind the fish fillet.
Oh boy.
when I used to eat McDonald's.
Oh, they taste delicious. Probably the pound of tartar sauce they put on top.
Yeah, that's probably what
makes it super good.
Yeah.
How about the greener options, the salads? Apparently that's on the list.
Really?
Yeah, saying that I guess there's a lot of calories in these salads.
It's the sauces.
It's the sauces. The Southwest, for example, the Southwest buttermilk crispy chicken salad.
Okay,
that sounds unhealthy.
That just sounds like you should avoid it.
You can't just put a buttermilk crispy anything on top of the salad. 520 calories, and the bacon ranch salad. Oh my God, the bacon ranch salad with buttermilk crispy chicken boasts 490 calories with bacon. Oh my, forget about it. Anyway, avoid that. In comparison to a Big Mac, which is 540 calories. So
you may as well just go for the Big Mac.
You might as well just go for the Big Mac. Forget about that salad.
Yeah, I'm eating healthy today. I had a salad from McDonald's. Oh, what'd you have? I had the buttermilk deep fried chicken.
Yikes.
Salad. Okay.
The next one is not good. The next one is, of course, the sugary beverages. Avoid the oversized sodas. The big, the large ones. Large Coke will contain 77 grams of sugar.
Well, that, what's so funny? Before the show started today.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about Gatorade. You brought that up.
Yeah.
And finally, I guess Gatorade's releasing like a non-sugar.
Yeah, which they probably should have done years ago.
You would think for sports athletes.
Yeah. So they, I think it's 34 grams of sugar in a Gatorade on average, which is a lot. Obviously, it's over your daily intake.
Yep.
And so for the first time, they're going to come up with sugar-free. That means there'll be no calories, no sugar.
Finally.
No taste, apparently.
But then you're telling me now these McDonald's drinks, some have 72 grams. So that's
77
like
grams. Yeah.
2 days in one
2
drink.
days of sugar in one drink. Don't forget about the refills.
Don't forget.
They're free.
And that's the thing. And then you got to think about the ketchup that you're.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's just a drink, not even a meal.
Ah.
Don't forget your dessert. You
may as well get a McFlurry or a Sundae on that.
You want it, buddy.
You may as well at that point.
You might as well keep going. The next one is watch out for the limited time only, items such as the McRib.
Okay.
I like the McRib. I ain't gonna lie. That McRib is
that
all
weird
right.
looking thing.
Yeah, I know, but that's the problem.
It's the fake ribs.
It's an unidentifiable food. They say the way it looks before we actually put the sauce on it is absolutely revolting.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like meat. It looks like a scab. So
there you go.
Oh my God, how gross.
Can I have the scab? I mean the McRib.
Yeah, can I have the McScab? The chicken sandwich. Dude.
Really?
You thought the chicken sandwich was healthy?
The McChicken?
The McChicken sandwich. So a lot of people, and this is the grilled one. A lot of people choose to be healthy and order our grilled chicken, as they say. Not a lot of people realize that they're eating at a fast food joint, and will find a way to always make it unhealthy for you.
I suppose, yeah.
The person went on to say he or she would order the grilled chicken sandwich because they were slathered in margarine at the time, and therefore less healthy than they appeared. So they just basically dip it in margarine.
Oh.
They said fast food giant revamped its grilled chicken, ditching the margarine and swapping to olive oil. So that's a good sign.
Okay, decent. Okay.
But that's something to avoid as well. And the last one is the breakfast items.
I don't know.
And I didn't know they had this actually. McDonald's introduced an egg white delight
What?
McMuffin in 2013, which is viewed as a healthier alternative for the McMuffin. Quote, the egg white delight is just an unhealthy, if not more so, than the regular round eggs. The amount of butter, at least in my store, sprayed on the grill must up the calories and fat count like crazy. So they say avoid that as well. Don't eat those as well. I guess the amount of butter they spray down on these things doesn't make a difference what you're ordering.
Yeah.
Egg white or not, it's an egg white dipped in butter.
I mean, it's just kind of I think if you can, ladies and gentlemen, make a choice to try and cook the majority of your meals at home.
Yeah. Don't go to McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, we have other options now, thankfully. There's other restaurants that want your business and offer healthier options.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is fast food. What do you expect?
If it's fast food,
chances are
it's fat food.
It's not going to be good for you.
No.
So this is not surprising, but
No.
I mean,
No.
yeah, it's a little bit more eye-opening.
Moderation, people. Just moderation.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's always a good way to go. But another good way to go is to watch some World Cup. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yes, it is.
4 games today. Russia beat Egypt 3-1. Portugal beat Morocco 1-0. Uruguay beat Saudi Arabia 1-0. And Spain,
Shouts out!
your boys, beat Iran 1-0 today. Yeah. 3 games slated tomorrow. Denmark and Australia, France and Peru, and Argentina and Croatia. So some good games tomorrow. A little quick blurb.
This is funny.
This is a local story, which a promotion which ends up biting a restaurant in the ass here in Halifax. This particular restaurant was running a promotion for World Cup right before the Mexico and Germany game, which was last Sunday. So the promotion was this: if Mexico wins, you win your meal. They're saying this is not a joke. 1 day only, Sunday, June 17th. If you watch Mexico versus Germany at noon with us, if Mexico wins, you win your food.
Sounds like a pretty safe bet, you would think.
It would seem safe as the odds were 1-7. So 7-1 odds that Mexico was going to win. No one gave them a chance here.
Right.
So it's a long shot.
Yep.
What they like to call the long shot. It wasn't long enough because Mexico did win 1-0 over Germany, which is a huge shock to everybody. Huge shock to this manager who put this promotion together and ended up getting screwed to the tune of over $2,000 he had to shell out for all the food during that game. And we don't know whether he's still employed there or not. So that's a local story that happened here in Halifax. I won't mention the place, but you know who you are and what you've done.
But you know what?
I feel bad for you.
I feel bad for you, but I like what they were doing with the theme of the restaurant as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're giving it away.
No, I agree with the whole.
I like it.
It makes sense.
And you know what? Maybe they try it again. Who knows? And then that will bring more customers. But
that's true.
If Mexico does lose, then they win.
That's true. So maybe that will work. I don't know if they want to take that chance again, or if that person will still be in calling the shots there.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, but that was interesting.
I like that. That's a good story.
Yeah, that's cool. I wish I would have been there that day. Now.
I know. I still haven't been yet.
Me neither. Actually, we should do that soon.
Yeah. Well, we got to figure out what Mexico's playing again.
They ain't run that promotion, got to guarantee you. Well, my friend was saying, listen, they should have picked a longer shot, like, the Jays winning 10 games in a row or something. Something that is a long shot.
Yeah.
Or an impossible shot. But this year, listen, in soccer, this tournament so far has been a lot of weird upsets. So
yeah, so far. There's been some close games. So I mean, again, there could be probably more close games happening. So I mean, the strangest things can happen.
They always do.
Always do.
Yeah.
And speaking of soccer, speaking
of strange things,
some form of soccer, myself and Tony are at it again. You know what time it is. It's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and it means we have soccer baseball after the show. We're going for our 5th win. Be 5-0, hopefully.
5-0. Come on, let's get it.
Yeah.
4-0 right now. We got a good challenging game again.
Yeah.
Last week was challenging.
A little bit.
This one should be a good game as well. It's nice outside. So we're going for that 5-0 run. See what happens.
Wish your boys some luck.
Yeah. Watch the Instagram. We'll post up.
Watch ESPN.
Definitely be on
around 7 o'clock tonight. I mean Eastlink Television.
Yeah, we mean our Instagram.
Yeah,
we've downsized.
But yeah, that's what we're going to be up to for this evening, and then relax.
And that's it.
And then we'll be doing the damn thing again. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Talking Trends. This is our 100th episode.
Yeah.
And thank you for hanging out with us for up until now. We really do appreciate your time and efforts to tune in each show. It means a lot. To me, at least. I don't know about Tony.
Yeah, whatever.
So anyway, we look forward to continuing this show. If you like it, continue to tune in. And, of course, subscribe to our YouTube. And if you can find us on iTunes and Google Play, we would love for you to do that as well. And
do it.
Yeah, without me, I'm going to shed a tear if I keep talking.
Don't do it.
Okay. Anyway, shouts out again. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, which is 5 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We would love for you to, again, join us for some conversation and comments. But until then,
enjoy your evening.
Enjoy your evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And we're out.
Peace.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. If you like the show, please subscribe below.